Okay, this is one of my ninja streams. If you don't want to miss these, make sure you hit the bell. After Nez's video I saw this morning, very heartfelt about Father's Day, I got to thinking about my dad. My daddy. Did you call your dad, daddy, or father? Interesting. But anyway, I got to looking around to find a picture. I've been thinking about this picture for a while, thinking this is kind of something that my sister might like to see. So I'm gonna draw my daddy. For me, as much as anybody else. And play a little bit of Old Blue. Old Blue. Yeah. There's my daddy. That's what I'm going to try and draw. And I'm going to listen to Old Blue Wind's playlist of his original songs, because I think this is something my dad would have liked. I get up early in the morning. Trying to zoom in here a little bit closer when I'm drawing. Oh, by the way, anybody that was wondering about my Stoner Nebula, well, I pulled it out and I fixed it up. It ended up coming out fairly decent, I think. I'm going to put it back over here with all of the other nebula. And get myself situated here to just chill out and draw. I'm thinking about doing this one in a grayscale. I'm not sure. I gotta go and work, baby. When was my dad born? He was in World War II and Korea. He died 3 days before 9/11. I always wondered what he would have thought about that situation. Since I was a young boy, I've been working so hard. Hiya, Truth. Oh, did I show you? I'm going to show you. I fixed my fart nebula. That's the way to make a living. No, sir. I pulled it. Oh yeah, man. I was all nuts over that, but I got to thinking about it. It's like, wait a minute, I can fix that easily enough. And there was just enough of the other stuff to where I like mixed some paint around and just didn't get myself too overly excited about it, and it worked out. And after Nez's video this morning, I got to thinking about my dad. And I'm bad with all my family and stuff as far as keeping in touch with everybody and everything. But and my sister's in Pebble Beach right now. Hey, Mark. I asked a question a few minutes ago. This is my daddy. That's what I always call him. He's my daddy. I mean, there was a minute. There was just a minute there, maybe junior high or high school, I wanted to say dad or something. And, you know, it's like but yeah, I miss him. He was pretty awesome. He was a professional sportsman. He was in World War II and Korea. Always had some good stories. Well, stories. I mean, anybody that's been in the military, I mean, they don't really want to talk about the crap they saw. My brother's in the military. Oh, and this is funny. I mean, me looking at this, it wasn't until he was older that I ever even let his hair like grow out much. And there his hair is touching his ears. That's funny. My sister, I've been going out to their farm all week, watering their garden. They have a nice garden out there in the South Valley. I've been trying to zoom this in so that you guys can see better what's going on, because I know a lot of people watch this stuff on their phones. I can come in a little bit more. I've kind of like zoomed it out and stuff so that people can see better. Hey, action gal! Oh, what happened? Yeah, I'm going to go have dinner with my daughter tonight. She's the one, her and Tom are the ones that got me those markers. Oh yeah, he was a bit. Hey, yeah, I'm the taco man. Oh, I've been having an abundance of tacos. It's been awesome. Oh, and I'm working on Billy's. Everybody send some positive energy to Billy. She is. She's in the hospital. She had a stroke. She's in rehab right now. Some old blue wind in the background. That's what we're listening to. In his bass boat. Yeah. Fishing in his bass boat. Oh, I've been looking into some of this stuff about using these markers too. I gotta go for some more color. Hey, Mr. Sparks-a-Lot. How you doing, man? It's kinda trying to learn how to use some new markers here, for one thing. Then thinking about my dad. My daddy. Yeah. Oh, I'm all afraid I'm gonna mess it all up. That's not good. Maybe I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna go and put these black lines in here. And I've noticed some of the issues that I've kind of had with this stuff is that I'm trying to do the color too soon. Could that be it? I don't know. I can't quite remember the best way to approach this. Especially now that I'm using these new markers. Should I use a little colored pencil? Maybe I should do that. Maybe I should use a little colored pencil and just try and build up. And I always like to use yellow first on the skin. So let me try a little yellow first on the skin. Yeah, that feels, I need to just kind of ease in there. Didn't get his ear quite big enough there. Gonna have to make his ear a little bit bigger. And what I like to go into there next, a little bit of orange. Try and model it up around the eyes and stuff. Some little shadows. I'm sure when I finally learn how to use these new markers, I'll be able to just get some really cool shadows and stuff. But I think I just need to start working on building up more layers and stuff. Yeah, that's more like where his ear should be out there. Yeah, here we come. And well, as long as I'm using some of this, let me kind of build up his shirt, this shirt a little bit with some colored pencil a little bit. So I have kind of a more defined lines and shapes to work with. Yeah. Kind of colored in just a little bit. This is my dad. This is my daddy. Yep, Odie Collard. Odie Collard Jr., as a matter of fact. O-D-I-E. Okay, and then his hat. I always remember this hat too. That hat was just like these trees and then a bunch of ducks. He was always good at calling ducks and stuff too. Well, I think, okay, now let's see. A little bit of light blue for his eyes, I think. And, you know, he's on a lake, but, I'll just do a little bit of this for now, because I think those markers will make that look really cool. And there's a little bit of blue here. Oh, probably that needs to be more green. And then, let's see. I think I probably ought to, I'm going to go with my new black marker now. And try and be very careful. So I don't whack it out, which I have a tendency to do sometimes. Oh, and the other thing I realized that I was doing wrong is that I wasn't waiting long enough. You gotta like wait for the alcohol. Oh, and that was the other thing too. With these alcohol markers, if you want to blend them, you have to like blend them while they're kind of wet. I was trying to blend them later. And then so that I'll have to wait and let this the black dry real good before I really try and start putting color down over it. I had been watching, and that was the one thing I wasn't really getting. Oh, and I watched some videos on how to refill them. You can just refill these with just regular isopropyl alcohol. You know, rubbing alcohol, basically. And those little, what else did I get? I got like, a blender, that's what it was. I got a blender, and it's like the blenders are like, they're okay, but they don't do really near as good as what you would be thinking that they would be doing. Oh, is that sticking my head down over it? All right. I think I can really go to town with these markers now. That was the part I was mostly worried about. Oh, let me throw a few branches. There's like a tree coming across here on this hat. Everyone remembers that hat. Especially this picture too. And then some ducks. Let's see. Now, hey, Wee Bob, how you doing, man? I'm trying to learn how to use these new markers, but I went and I bought some. Okay, here's a dark one. Oh, that's probably how I should do that. I'll be careful not to go over my black lines yet. See if I can't do this background. But he's out on lake. He was always on lake. A rocky road and a broken side. You will see me struggle, but you won't see me fall. See how many different little colors I can put in there. Experiment with these little colors to try and make it look like water. And then I still Otero Studios suggestion for white, and I've been watching a lot of little videos about how to get the white in there, and they're like using a white paint, generally speaking. Okay, where's my new one? I got a new, oh, here it is. Here's my new marker. And this one I think will work really good for the sky. And it has a brush tip on it. True blue. This is the true blue. Let's see.
Hey guys, what's up? Old Blue here. Hope y'all doing well. This song that I'm about to do here is something that's been floating around in my head for a couple of days. It's a blues, and it's inspired by the legend of Robert Johnson going down to the crossroads, but with an old blue wind twist to it. I like to call this one Walking with the Wind.
Trying to learn how to use these new markers. It's exciting. Oh, I just really, and I was watching some videos on how to fill them up, because some of the ones that Tom gave me are drying out, and there's I haven't tried filling them up yet, but I'm going to. I don't know, there's just sometimes I just feel like I wanted to go get specific colors. I wanted a light blue and a rich red too. And I'm thinking like here is where I could kind of come in and use one of these blenders. This is a blender, and while that stuff is still, it has a thick end and a thin end. Let me use the thick end and kind of make it look like clouds. That's the thing that's kind of cool about the alcohol markers, is that basically it's just, before it has a chance to dry too much. I'm experimenting with it to see what it can do, but the verdict is still out. I'm still trying to figure it out. And this would probably look good coming down onto the water here too. blend some of this blue down in here. Because it's cool. I mean, these colors layer. Kind of like watercolors, I guess you would say. So let me try this. I mean, a lot of this stuff I'm experimenting with too, trying to figure out, well, there we go. What do I need to do now? It needs a little bit of light blue in that up there, but there's a blue that I've got in here. I'm not sure if it's needing, here it is. This is a blue, but it's almost like it's drying out. I'm not sure what's going on with it. Cerulean blue. I think I'm going to put a little bit of this up in the hat here. Oop, that looks like that needs to be rubbed out a little bit. Let me rub that out a little bit. And then what does it need? It needs some green down in there. Some green, some black. Oh, let me get my red out. I got some red too. Oh, I know what I need to do. I need to work on, let me see if this will make the skin tone look better. Oh, that's what I was talking about. I don't know if I let it dry enough, but if I'm real careful. Kind of like that. Okay with that. Oh, I saw something else. Here's something else that I saw that someone was talking about how blenders don't really blend, but you can do stuff like this with them. You can like get some color on it if you just need a little bit of color. Oh, what am I going to do now? Oh, let me get some red. I want to get some of this. Here's my new red. Cardinal red. In a brush format. Cool. Ha, this is fun. Oh yeah. Oh, and I think I may have figured out how to do, hey, for Night World, how you doing? I may have figured out how to do Google Hangouts again. I was looking at that, trying to figure that out again, and couldn't quite figure it out. Try some of this. Oh, see, I need a little bit right there. Oh. Oh yeah, some green. Yeah, this is one I think I need to refill. This one is called True Green, and it's could just be me. I'm just learning how to use these things actually. And there's some green on these guys too. A little bit of green over here, I think. Oh yeah, and that's probably what would be good on the water here too. Some green on the water. Yeah, look at that. Something's not quite right with the hat though. I'm not sure what it is. I think I may have to get one of these. Yeah, maybe just, what's this? 40, what's this? 30% gray. Oh yeah, it's, okay. That's one that needs some more juice. What's this one? 70%. That one's probably a little too much. Okay, I remember now how I can tell what they are. 10, 40%. That one's probably a good one. I think 40% was working good. Yeah. 40%'s looking pretty good. I think I'm getting close to done. But I want to richen that up. I need to make that a little bit richer. Let's see, it's red. What's this? Let me see what this will look like in there. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of the playlist. Oh, I need to find something else to listen to. What am I going to do that? What is this? How about if I go... Oh, I'll just go back up to the beginning. Because that was a pretty good playlist. Had me feeling pretty chill. For sure.
I get up early in the morning.
Okay.
You know, when the sun is still asleep. I get up early in the morning.
What does it need?
You know, when the sun is still asleep.
Oh, I know what it needs. Probably. Oh. Needs a little...
Yeah, she can sleep a little bit longer.
Oh, I need to organize my markers. They're getting out of hand. There we go.
Yeah, I gotta get up, baby.
A little more.
You know, like I always do. I gotta go and work, baby. You know, like I always do. You know, but that's no way to make a living. No, sir, that's more like we've done.
What else do I want to do? I'll do a little more black. A little more black. Let me see if I can get this the brush end out. I want to get good with doing the brush.
Ever since I was a young boy, I've been working so hard. I've been lifting and carrying all I have to lose. That's the way to make a living. No, sir, that's more like a way of dying. You know I gotta change the way I'm living. For I fall down and down.
Oh, did I stick my head down on top of it? Let's see. Feeling like I'm getting in the zone. I think I'm good. Yeah. I really enjoyed that. Very satisfying, yeah, I must say. I guess I could just keep dinking around with this for a while. I'm really enjoying it. I want to use my red marker just one more time. Yeah, these are cool markers. I really like this stuff. Yeah. I messed that up. I'm gonna do that, and then it looks like that's the way it's supposed to be. Okay. Oh, now all that's left is just to give it the signature. Happy Father's Day to all you fathers. Bye. How do I turn this thing off?